So if you could see that car behind me off in the distance, some funny ass shit just went down. And I'm gonna get out of the rain and tell you guys that story. Okay, May the 4th be with you for another hour when I'm recording this. I went to an 8:30 screening of Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. What is there to say about that movie that has not been said already by every other fucking YouTuber, which has not been picked clean? The bones have been picked clean by the red letter medias of the world and whatnot. Honestly, if you ask me, the Star Wars prequels are the greatest thing that ever happened to YouTube content creators. But that's not what we're here to talk about. 25 years later, has the movie gotten any better? No, not in the least bit. There are things about it that I like. I love the colors. I love the costumes. I love the designs of things because they're so different. There's little scenes, the score, stuff like that. But that's not what we're here to talk about. We're not here to talk about that. From what you saw in that little thing, so before the movie started, it goes, stay after the credits for a special look at the Acolyte, the new Disney Plus series. So I'm the only one in the theater. I was the only one in the 8:30 show, and the credits are rolling, and it's digital, and then it glitches out and it stops. So I'm like, well, shit, I want to see that. I want to see what I paid for. I'm the only fucking one here. I go out in the lobby, and I'm in the theater like way back, and I'm coming around the corner, and I hear a commotion. As I start to get closer, I see a guy in a wheelchair who's clearly inebriated fucking throwing haymakers at the security and at the poor wayfish AMC employees. So I'm standing there watching because this is better than any Disney Plus series. They fucking wheel this motherfucker out onto the curb, and now he's outside's problem. He's screaming and yelling. I don't know what he was seeing, but I guess he was overserved or brought his own libations in, and he became a nuisance. So the security guards literally wheeled this guy out onto the thing and then closed the door and then just stood there watching as this guy's sitting on the curb screaming. He was missing a shoe. I don't know where his shoe was. I missed that, because I wanted to hear the John Williams music. Finally, a car came to pick him up, so I walked past, and that's where you caught me there, was as they were putting him into the car, and he's screaming and fucking yelling. Wow, that was something, man. That was I came out at the perfect time. That 5 minutes was way more entertaining than the 25th anniversary of the multi-billion-dollar George Lucas movie. He's fucking screaming at the security guard that he's gonna kick the security guard's ass, and I'm like, good for him, man, because everybody's got to have a dream. And it just reminded me of when years and years ago, it was like 2020, I was at PAX East with my old friend Justin, and we were handling the gear for like this like streamers thing at PAX East, and there was a dude in the party, this Irish guy. I'll never get that. He had a thick fucking Irish accent, and he was drunk as shit, and he's in a wheelchair, and he puked all over the front of himself. The security guards, he was trying to fight the security guards. They tipped him out of his chair, and he was crawling fucking after the guy, like military style, like he was gonna get him, like it was like Todd Browning's Freaks. They finally were able to get him back into the chair and wheel him outside covered in puke, where they just kind of left, PAX East people just left him there, and he was just screaming to the Boston heavens. It wasn't like that, but it was like that for me, because I did not expect that tonight when I came to the movie theater. So honestly, I have a whole new love for the Phantom Menace, because now every time I think about the Phantom Menace, I'm gonna think about this fucking dude in a wheelchair trying to fight the AMC security and them just wheeling him out on the curb and waiting for somebody to come get him. And it's raining too. That was awesome. That was fucking great, man. I you know, nothing against the handicapped or, you know, but I did not expect that at all. So yeah, so may the 4th be with you and with him. I hope he got home safe, and you know, 25 years of running movie theaters. Started with the Phantom Menace, and over the years I saw some fucking shit, and I've been kind of out of the game now since March, but I have my stories forever, and it all started with Phantom Menace. And these people, you know, they got a little taste of what I got to deal with, and I dealt with a lot of screaming handicapped people and drunk people and fights and all that kind of stuff. But no, like literally the guy just fucking wheeled him out on the curb and was like, somebody else's problem. Sounds like a you problem, sir. But he didn't stop shouting the entire time, so I'm glad I caught that. So yeah, so that's Star Wars. This is gonna make me look like I'm like super like anti people in wheelchairs or something like that. That's not what I'm saying at all. I don't fucking, whatever I say, I look like a fucking asshole, but whatever. Star Wars.